Hey.
Oh yes. I think we're live. Hello everybody. Live from the Gigstarter headquarters. It's me and Eric. Welcoming you from the HQ. A warm welcome. We both have quite some quarantine haircuts. I think like everybody does. It bonds people. That's really good. Good that you guys are here. I see already some things in the chat happening. That's really cool. Say hi in the chat. Where you're from? What kind of music do you make? And yeah, if you have questions and other things aligned during this hour session, just drop them and we will try to answer them. And let's start. Well, this is the first Gigstarter broadcast ever. We were, during this challenging time, it also brings new innovations and opportunities. And we thought, hey, let's share knowledge, share experiences with you guys, and get in contact with you like we never did before. Of course, some of you guys we already had email contact or through Facebook or a call or in real life, but I think a broadcast like this can really make an impact for the artists, but also for us as Gigstarter. The planning of the hour. First, a small introduction. Who are we? Who is Gigstarter? And how is Gigstarter doing during this Corona time? Then the Corona and artists. How is it for you as a musician? What can you do? What kind of solutions are there possible? What do we see? How do bookers react? And other stuff. We will definitely get into that. After that, a part of promotion. Can we help you with promotion? Yeah, we can. We have some tools and concrete tips how to do that. We love to help you out with that, and we will explain it later. After that, Eric will share the screen, and he will get into the Gigstarter dashboard and how can you improve your Gigstarter profile for the coming time. Are we ready to go?
I think we're ready. Yeah.
Okay. I am Tom van der Velpen. I'm head of the Benelux. Also doing a marketing for Gigstarter. Get in contact with you guys, the artists. Next to me is Eric. He's specialized in Spain, Gigstarter Spain. We have a small team with Gigstarter with 6 people, but making a big impact because we are active in 8 countries. So it's cool to have an international chat as well, and that's why we do this whole talk in English. Everybody is curious how is it going for you guys during Corona times. It's difficult. In all the 8 European countries we're in, they're in lockdown. So bookers cannot plan events, hesitate to plan events. From the beginning of the lockdown in the Netherlands, for example, in March, there were not a lot of bookings coming in. Some for special occasion for at distance, but in Spain, for example, that was not even possible. So we see a decline of gigs coming in for bookers, but we have to handle it. We have to stay strong, like you guys also do, and find new solutions. First topic I want to mention is the Corona times for you guys. Let me know also in the comments, how are you coping? Do you have some gigs in the agenda? Are there many gigs cancelled? For the cancellation of gigs, we see a lot of bookers just cancel it really quickly without thinking. They just write a short notice to artists like, okay, we cancel it, bye-bye. And if we point out to the booker, like, you can reschedule this event, if you have a cool event, everything is lined up, you can reschedule it some months later, maybe till next year. Don't try to inform the booker, because they're sometimes don't know the options. They're just scared about the whole situation, and they want to cancel the event. If it's not possible to reschedule it, then definitely get the contact details, the email address, the telephone number, other things, because in the future, they're interested in your music. So in the future, definitely ring them up or email them like, hey, do you remember me? You wanted to book me. Let's have a gig. It's worth a try. And it's good to do that. The second thing I want to mention is the online gigs. We are promoting that with Gigstarter. Online gigs through channels as Skype, Google Hangouts. Try to convince your own network also that you can perform, if it's possible, perform online through those channels. If you have the right microphone and instruments. Of course, it's more difficult for bands and other stuff, but if you're a solo artist, it's possible in a different formation. An online gig can be really interesting. Things are just coming up now. The quarantine has just, it's not even finished yet. We're not half of it in most of the countries. It's good to inform your own network about the possibilities of these online gigs. Like, hey, for your birthday, or maybe during a meeting of somebody's work, you can play some songs, get a cool gig out of it. People need to be creative in these times, and you as an artist can help them with it. Try it out, first test it out, the online gig. If it's something for you, can be beneficial. And let us know, how are your experiences? We had 2 test cases with a Dutch singer-songwriter and with a Spanish singer-songwriter. And it was really special experience for us. Like we listened to the gig. It had good quality. It's not as good as a real live gig, of course, but it can definitely add something to the experience of people. So try to promote it. Promote it in your own network. Promote it through Gigstarter. If you have a cool gig, we love to promote that. And let's hope cool gigs, online gigs, will happen. Eric will tell you more about improving your profile later on. We already have some questions, or
no?
Things are well and good. That's nice, guys. Of course, there are a lot of other answers to this Corona time. Let us know also in the reactions. Everybody in the music industry is trying to figure out possibilities. I see a lot of people live stream, artists live streaming, which is really cool. But also think in it, how you say it, entrepreneurial wise, you give your music away for free. You know, live stream is cool, getting a lot of fans and people. But think of the pitch of an interesting gig, and that people can pay for your music online. I think it's really interesting coming weeks, definitely, to see those options. Enough about that. We love to promote you as Gigstarter. We love to highlight you as an artist. We already did that before, but in this time, it's of course actually it's needed. The first thing is the blog. We have an international blog on Gigstarter. It's well read. It's read by music lovers, other artists, bookers, all kinds of people. So if you like to write or you have something on your mind, you can pitch that idea to us, and we can make a blog together. Think of interesting things in the blog about a music genre you play. Like somebody played bluegrass great bluegrass act Red Herring from Gigstarter, and she wrote a great introduction to the music genre bluegrass. So, as readers from the scene, lovers from bluegrass, read that article, they also get to know the music of Red Herring, because we implemented videos of them in the blog. It's a cool way to promote your music. It's close to you because it's the genre you love. And it works on Google. People will look on introduction of bluegrass. If we have a cool article about it, national and maybe international, feel free to contact us about those ideas and to write about it. Also, maybe you have a favorite band. Maybe you're inspired by the Arctic Monkeys, and you make a blog about the Arctic Monkeys with all kinds of references to your act. That makes a cool blog, but it also works great on Google. If people Google on Arctic Monkeys or a band like Arctic Monkeys, they will come to your cool act, rock act, and gives some great exposure. But it also can be, the blog input can be totally different. If you have an opinion about a subject, or you have some advice for other artists, you can also write it down. If it's about music, you're more than welcome on our blog, and feel free to contact us about it. The second thing is Spotify. Of course, big streaming and the most popular streaming platform, I think, in the world. And we are active on it. We have a playlist, Spotify playlist. If you have a new song coming up as a pro artist, contact us. We love to implement it in our playlist. We highlight that playlist. We plug it to people, that playlist. It's a nice way, I think, of getting your music out there. Also, Talita, our colleague, I think she is also watching this. She is on our head of our Instagram together with Solène. Welcome, guys. And if you email the Spotify numbers to them, they will definitely highlight it on our Instagram. I think it's good exposure. That way we can help each other. As a community we can grow. I think it's really cool. The Gigstarter community, especially the pro artists, it's a close and ambitious group of artists. And I also think if you have any great online gigs or karaoke sessions, stuff like that, contact us about it, because we want to share content about our artists. We love to do that, because then we can show who our artists are. But we have to know, because a lot of things are happening around Gigstarter, so sometimes we don't know all the cool gigs that happened. So inform us, like, hey, we had a cool karaoke gig for someone, or for someone's birthday. Can you highlight it? Share it with us so we can share it with the world. I think in that way we can grow as a community in different genres, but also on different platforms. So feel free to contact us. Don't be shy. Sometimes, of course, we have to discuss things about the blog or the Spotify possibilities, but we definitely gonna highlight it. Okay. I don't know if there are questions in the comments. It's quite.
No, so far we don't have questions. So, if any other questions pop up, then we can answer them at the end.
Yeah, great. I think, we also started a Gigstarter Pro Artist group on Facebook. I think you guys are all in that. Join the group because we can share experiences also from different countries. Like, for example, the Netherlands are in a different lockdown than Spain. We can learn from each other. I think the gigs that we are doing now in the Netherlands like playing for elderly homes, giving a serenade for somebody at a distance. Can be interesting for Spain in the future. They're in total lockdown, so it's difficult. But I think as a European community, we can definitely look across borders and learn from each other, and then get the European spirit. I think Eric will show you right now the possibilities in your dashboard. I will answer your questions in the chat. So he's going to share the screen. One moment for the technical changeover, and then he will show you how you can improve your Gigstarter profile. Maybe you're already doing some things, but it's good to refresh it, I think.
Yeah. Shall we change seats?
We're changing seats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, maybe you need your notes. Okay, hello everybody. Well, as Tom said previously, I'm Eric, and I'm gonna give you some tips on this, on how to improve your Gigstarter profile. But first, I need to share the screen, so I'm gonna open up here the broadcast streaming application to just resize myself, so that way I can show you the screen. Let's see if this is working, and then I go back to Gigstarter. Let's see if it works. All right, great. So, where to start with improving your profile? I think that one of the most important things on improving your profile is to send out a confirmation to bookers. And why is that? Because when you send out a confirmation to the bookers, the day after the gig, the bookers will receive automatically an email in which they will have a link, and when they click on that link, they can write a review on your profile. And with that link, you will rise in the Gigstarter ranking. And that's how Gigstarter works. So the profiles appear in a certain ranking, and the profiles with the most reviews, when they have good reviews on a frequent amount, then you constantly will keep rising in the Gigstarter ranking. So, for those who don't know how to send out a Gigstarter ranking, to send out a confirmation, let's get into that. So what you need to do is go to Gigstarter, you log into your profile, then you click on Dashboard, and when you are here in your dashboard, it's very easy. It says here Confirmations, so you click on Confirmations, and then you see here a red button, Create a New Confirmation. So when you click on this button, a form will open up, and then you need to fill in all the details that you have talked previously through with the booker. So you fill in all these details, the booker name, what kind of occasion, when the date will be, when it starts, when it ends, the location, the address, and what kind of formation you perform, the equipment. As more detailed the confirmation is, the less miscommunication will be created. And then the price, of course, how it will be paid, and so on. Then you create this confirmation, and the confirmation must be always accepted before the gig by the booker. And if the booker doesn't accept it before the gig, they won't receive automatically the review request. well, that's a bit in a nutshell on how the confirmation works. Am I missing something about the confirmation, Tom?
No, I think it's quite clear.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Any questions so far about the confirmation?
No.
No?
No, I don't.
Okay, cool.
We'll come back at you.
Yeah, great. Okay, let's keep on going with some stuff on which you can improve your profile. So click on profile, and then you have here all kind of subtabs. So when you're here in the one of edit profile, there is this tab that says tags, and it's really important to first of all fill this in. So put all kind of tags in here. You can put maximum of 10 tags, and it's really important because this is another way with which bookers can find you on Gigstarter. When they start searching on in the search engine of Gigstarter, they can type in any kind of thing, and that can be the instrument you play, the language in which you sing. So it can be all kind of different tags, and when you fill that in, it will really improve in what kind of search results you will appear. So that about the tags. Let's see, what else do we have? So when you are a pro artist, you can add extra videos to your profile, and we see that bookers, they like to see your live gigs. So you need to go to video and audio for that, and then you can click here on add a video, and then you can either we highly recommend to add a YouTube video, but it's also possible to add Vimeo. If you add Vimeo, send us an email, because just send us an email because we need to verify it. Something else about this, Tom? Am I missing something?
No, I think it's good for bookers to see different videos, maybe different settings you play in as an artist, different songs you play. I think it's even more important than the MP3 files. I think the videos are most important part of your profile. We get a lot of feedback from bookers. They look at the video, they get an impression of your act, and they contact you. So don't put too much on it, I think, but some good videos and some different examples, different songs, different maybe formations or settings will give a good impression of your act, I think, and will definitely benefit.
Great. And I think that one last thing that I want to share with you is to add a widget. If you have, let's say if you have your own website of your band, if you are a DJ and you have your own website, then we have this thing that's called the widget, and the widget is like a booking button which you can implement on your website, and this booking button will so when you add that to your website, your own website and your Gigstarter profile will rise on the Google ranking. So we really recommend to everybody who has their own website to add this widget. And if I'm not wrong, Tom will share with you now in the chat the link to the widgets.
Yep, exactly.
And there you can see how you can add that to your profile, to your website.
Maybe it's cool to show how you can add your website to in the dashboard, like at the edit profile, and add your Facebook link.
So, the social. Okay, so so when you go to edit profile, and you go to the bottom. Let's see. Then you have this tab of social. We also really recommend to add all the social media you have on the in this tab. So you can add your Facebook link, your YouTube, your SoundCloud, and your Spotify. When you fill it in, always check if you have filled in the link correctly. And how can you verify when you have changed something in your profile? Well, it's really easy. You just go up again, and then you click here on View Profile, and then you can verify if it works. If you have any problems with filling in your social media links, well, you can always contact us, and then we can help you out with that. And here you have the website. So if you have your own website, you can fill it in there, and that way, we know when you. Now, so if you have a website, fill it in there, and then your page will be linked to your Gigstarter profile when you add a widget. Am I missing something?
No, I think it's totally clear. I think we're going through it quite fast, but seeing the comments, you guys already are experienced or are picking it up, so that's really cool. For you guys to know, this is the first Gigstarter Pro broadcast. We are thinking of planning to do it monthly. We want to know what kind of topics we have to you want to have discussed in the next editions. We are also thinking about guest speakers, inviting guest speakers. Let us know, maybe in the Facebook group, maybe in the chat. Let us know what kind of topics they have to be experts in. Is it marketing online? Is it a thing about live streaming? Or something totally different? I think it's really cool to invite those people. They love to share their knowledge as well. And I think it's a cool mix that they get to know Gigstarter artists as well, share the knowledge. And it's a good mix of Gigstarter information and also the rest of the music industry. For now I think it went by really fast, faster than we scheduled it. I think that's the way of broadcasting, of sending it. Let us also know what you think of the session. Give us some feedback. We love to do this. And to stay in contact with you. So let us know through the different channels in the chat or in the Facebook group. We'd love to stay in touch.
Let's see if we have some last comments.
Comments. We want to go international. Do you have suggestions? The Gospel Queens. Welcome, Gospel Queens. Really cool. Interesting questions, good questions. International is definitely a great option. We have the Pro Plus membership. So you are maybe pro artist now, but you can improve it into a Pro Plus account. One of the benefits is that you also get invites for international calls. So calls outside your own country. You get calls to play there and invitations for that. You can also be, if you have a Pro Plus account, also have a translated Gigstarter profile in that country. So for example, you're a Dutch artist and you want to have exposure in Spain, you can have a Spanish profile in Spain in our Gigstarter.es website. Check it out on our website if the Pro Plus is maybe something for you. You can also ask questions, email us about it if you have specific questions about that membership. So think of Pro as more national gigs, and Pro Plus is definitely the international version of it. Ellen, maybe talk about how to earn money with live streams. Definitely interesting subject for the next one. We will take it to account, Ellen. Great. I hope more artists will make money out of live streams in a month time. Thanks, Gospel Queens. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Theo is thinking about topics. That's already great.
Cool.
Keep them coming, guys. Yeah, we love to share this with you. To talk with you also through the chat.
Yeah.
I think it's a good first broadcast.
Exactly. Thank you for watching then.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Always the YouTube. Subscribe under the button. Or
Yeah.
what do you how do you say it as an influencer?
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe on our Gigstarter YouTube channel.
Yeah, we'll keep you informed about next editions. Stay safe, guys. And hopefully, we meet in the future.
Great. Take care.
Take care. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye, bye.